Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Instant Magicians. I am your host, Giordano the Great, and today, kids, I got a really cool rope trick that uses 3 ropes. I have one small rope, one medium rope, and one large rope. Now, these can be inspected before or after the trick. And if I take the first end of the small one, bring the end to the top, then bring the middle one like this, and finally the large one like this. So we have 6 ends up top. Now here's where the magic takes place. If I take half the ropes here and half the ropes here, and I pull them apart, look what happens, kids. Actually, I get 3 equal size ropes, just like that. 3 equal size ropes. Now don't take my word for it, because you see that's 1 there, that is 2 there, and that is 3 there. But guess what happens when I snap my fingers? You guessed it, all 3 ropes come back, the small, the medium, and the large, just like that. Now I know you guys want to know how to do that, and now I will tip my hat and reveal the secret. Now, by the way, this trick is called Professor's Nightmare, is its most common name, which every magician at some point learns, Professor's Nightmare. So, in order to make it yourself, you just need some rope, okay? So 1 rope is going to be the long rope, and you can make it a little shorter or a little longer, roughly that size. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to fold it in half, like this, just like that. And exactly in half, and hold it right there. Then what you're going to want to do is cut a small piece about that size, and it goes through the end and ends up going like this. So it gets held like 2 ropes, the longer, the medium size ropes, okay? So you're gonna do that, and just a little tip here, that this part right here, when you hold it right here, you want a little bit on the outside showing, so when you show it, it's not like this, like that, so they can't see anything. A nice amount like that, and this part here should be hidden right in the middle of the hand right there. Shouldn't be down here like that. If you make it too long, it'll be down here, and then they can see that it's tied. So you want it in the middle, and you want a little bit showing on top. And then you cut the 3rd piece, the medium sized one. You place the rope up here flush, you move it down, and then you cut it off right there. So you have, when you have the gimmick piece like this and the medium one, they're all the same length. And then you're ready to go, kids. You're ready to go. You're ready to perform the trick. So when I start, I have this small piece on the very left-hand side with the thumb there. Then the medium one goes in the middle, right there, off to the right. And the large one goes to the very right, like that. So it goes small, medium, and large, like that. Then what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna reach around and grab the small one, reaching around the side, grabbing the small one and bringing it around to the very left side. Now that is important. Then you're gonna wanna re-grip here and just have that flush like that. It looks like 4 and it's hidden behind here. That is getting ready so that you'll be able to do the move and accomplish the trick. Then you bring the small one, same thing, you reach over, grab the middle sized one, and bring the end to the top to the very right this side. So the small one went all the way around and to the left, the middle one goes around back to the right, and the large one comes right up and goes to the very far right, okay? So now what you're doing is you're gonna split them in 3s here, those 3 on that side and those 3 on that side. As long as you have these ones right here, the small one and the large one, when you pull your fingers, you see what's happening is it's sliding right here. It's sliding and making, like what I showed you before, the 1, 2, and 3 equal size ropes, okay? So now it looks like we have the 3 equal size ropes. Then what I'm doing is, if you've done everything correctly, the far right one should be the one you grab it like a cigarette kind of thing, like that, with your 2 fingers like scissors, and you pull it out like this, and you show that one is the size. Then when you come over, this move is a bit tricky. You have to have your left finger in a little bit, and you bring your right hand over here. Then you're clipping it here with those fingers, and you're grabbing these ones. So when it comes over, it passes there, these ones grab here, and then you pull, and it looks like you just showed 2 of them with this, and then you can finally show the last one, and it looks like you have all 3. But if you don't want to do that, you don't have to. You can simply, I'll show you that in a little bit. So you're at this point, you have 3. What you do is you hold it with your left hand right here with the gimmick in the middle again, and then you grab down here, and you bring the rope up to the side, and then you just pull on one of the small ones, and you say, there's the small, there is the medium, and there is the large. Now they've gone from small, medium, large to 3 mediums and back to small and large. So just to do this in performance now, here we go. So we have the small, medium, and large. I'm going to reach around, bring it to the left. I'm going to bring the middle one to the right, and bring the large one to the right. Then I'm going to separate them as 3 and 3, and I'm going to pull, now displaying 3 equal size ropes. Now if you don't want to do that hard part that I showed you where you can show them all equal, you could just simply bring them up now, and then just pull on one of these 2 small ones up here, bring it up, and then just pull on a small one. There's the small, there's the medium, and there's the large. And it's a really cool trick. I mean, like I said, every magician basically learns that trick at some point in their experience of being a magician. So have fun with it. All you need is a rope. You could use a shoelace, you can use string, you can use anything, and just follow what I've done. And probably if you're just beginning in magic, skip the part where I show all 3 as equal. Just do the trick and you're ready to go. So one last time, just to make this very easy for you guys. So if you're following along, this is the easy way to do it, okay? So here we are. We have the small, we reach around and bring it to the left, and then reposition like that so it's to the left, and these are where they are. Then the middle one comes up to the right, so they're all staying in order, and then the large one comes up to the very right. Now these 3 and these 3 get separated, and they get pulled, and it makes 3 equal size ropes. So you just display it, you go drop 1, 2, and 3. Then you bring all of it up into the hand like this, and you find, by pulling, you can find the small one. You say, there's now the small, there is the medium, and there is the large. And that is the easiest way to do it. But if you're more advanced and you want to learn the extra move to show them all mediums, that's great too. So thanks for watching. You guys, we'll see you next time. Remember to have fun, try your best, and never give up. And that's how you win at life. Win at life. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to practice. Until next time, that's the show.